Hi there. Welcome to a new video. Before we start, though, I want to say a couple things, and I'm going to say that in just a minute as well. But first and foremost, it's the holiday season now. Correct me if I'm wrong, which I'm not. Unless you're watching this in the future, I shouldn't have said any of this. Anyway, I got my braces colored, and I don't know if you'll be able to see, but they're red and green. Also, I got a pull tooth down. I got a tooth pulled down through a chain, and it hurts really bad. I can't see it, but it's this one. Look at it from the side. It juts out. It hurts a lot. There's a cat coming in the room right now. Anyway, none of these are things you want to know. Hi, I'm in a new room. It's not a new room. This room has always been part of the house. I just didn't use it for videos. This chair doesn't go any higher. I'm probably going to be in the lower half of the screen the entire time. So, with that being said, I'm assuming I'm going to be looking at the screen. So, I'm going to say that in a minute again, but just so you know. I'm assuming I titled this video Good Directions for the channel, and I'm going to stay true to that, because, that is what I'm going to be talking about. But before we start, like I already said, I want to say two things. One, I'm reading off of this script. I have it there to guide me rather than to just, read straight off of it, because otherwise my words would seem forced and kind of wouldn't, so I don't want to do that. So if it takes me, a minute to get my bearings and think about how I want to say something, then I'm sorry about that, but bear with it. Also, I'm sure you can bear with me facing this way, but I couldn't move my computer any closer. So the second thing is, I have a Twitter, and if you didn't see the last video, or 2 videos ago, whatever, I have a Twitter, and if you want to go check that out, it'll be linked in the description, most likely, unless I forget, because I'm stupid, but I probably won't. So go check it out, or if I didn't link it in the description, just check out Twitter at Tweety Clayfrog, Tweety Clayfrog. That's it. I post a lot of stuff there, and I'm actually going to be talking about something. I forgot to bring that up. Later at the end of this video, that's directly from my Twitter. So check it out. If you're not following me, but you're following me, not logged in, then just let me know in the comments if you want. It's not a big deal or anything like that. So I'd appreciate that. Also, this isn't related. I just remembered. Look at my shirt. This is fun. It might be backwards, but it says "Let's hang," and then it's Spider Boy hanging. It's fun. I like it. It's a nice shirt. So actually, I'm gonna go ahead and pull that other thing up real quick. So excuse me while I work on this. Okay. So hi. This wasn't planned well at all. So let's get this. Okay. Now that I've gotten all that randomness out of the way in the first 3 minutes, hi. In an earlier video, the one where I said sometimes things don't work out, I said that whatever I'm going to be doing on this channel is kind of just me having fun, whenever I want, and just having fun. And that's not necessarily wrong, but I then proceeded to follow that with 2 months of me only posting, excuse me, I just had lunch, I'm really sorry, just 2 months of just minute clips of just random stuff, kind of meme-ish, especially that, late to the memes, but not to the screams. So, anyway, I want to clear that up because it's more than that. So on Thursday, which was 5 days ago, probably, I posted a Super Mario Sunshine Shenanigans, say that 3 times fast, video, and I had a lot of fun making it, and, if you haven't seen that, also go check that out. It's the last video I made, don't worry about it. So, I do want to keep doing stuff like that. I want to do some random just shenanigans in a game every week. So, I mean, not a different game every week, but, just what I'm saying. And then I want to make videos like this, where I'm talking to the camera, and not just necessarily, sitting down, talking to the camera, and just spouting random words. But I want to have a couple ideas, stuff about Amino that... If you don't know what Mino is, it's an app where you can talk to communities of fandom, stuff like that. You can post art, you can post stories, you can chat with people. It's a long story, if you don't know what it is. But anyway, I have a lot of pet peeves with just Amino in general, so I might talk about those in a couple episodes. I say episodes like it's a series or something. I have ideas for an art style series where I show a Phantom of Things that I'm doing in my sketchbook, and then since it's been 1 year since I've had my sketchbook, pretty much, and then redraw it, or redraw it, all of them, yeah. No, redraw one that I want to pick every single week and show that off to you guys. I don't know. I think it'd be fun. And then the last thing is the biggest thing, the broadest thing out of all of them. I write a lot. I wrote this, script that's not super long in this case, but I write stuff a lot, and I'd like to share that writing with you guys. Just reading it out loud, stuff like that. Kind of like I'm doing right now, but actually more effort put into it, trying to keep my words calm and steady and not sped up and all over the place like I am doing right now. So, I'm interested in what you guys think about what I have to offer. So you can also leave me suggestions. So you can leave me feedback on what I've said or give me some suggestions. That's all fine. But like input is appreciated. But kind of at the end of the day, it's like, well, I know what I'm gonna do. Kind of have a baseline, so I'm gonna do that. And just share that with you guys. Because the thing about this channel is that I want to do what I want to do, and I want to have fun doing that, and then share that with you guys. So it's not necessarily. This sounds weird, but I hope it makes sense. It's not necessarily doing things because you want to see them. It's because I want to do them so that you can see them, if that makes any sense. I don't know if it does. Probably not. But I do hope that you guys will like what I have in store for you guys. And talking about reading stuff off of stories I've written or anything like that, I have something from my Twitter. Comes back, doesn't it? And it's about writing a story. So I'm just going to go ahead and read this off because I can. And that's going to be the end of this video. It's a pretty short video. Probably only going to be like 10 minutes long. So, I think people often say that starting to write a story from scratch is the hardest part, and those people are pretty much right. No one asked for it, but here's my list of what helps, which is definitely going to take a couple of tweets, so I'll start a thread. Which then I go on to do like 6 tweets in that thread. 1A. If you're just in the mood for writing something, you don't have something planned, or you're not continuing something you've written, enter a contest. Whether the contest is a theme or not, you're going to hold your writing to a higher standard. You'll have a deadline and that you have to adhere to, and you're just going to... people will see your work if it's in a contest, so you'll want to write it better, if that makes any sense. It'll help get your ideas flowing, and if it has a theme, then it'll really help your ideas get flowing. And then 1B is that if you are in the process of writing the story, just to post when it's finished, not like without a deadline or a contest, and you're stuck without ideas, you might want to just go back to the first one, enter a new story, because you'll get new ideas, and while you're writing that story, you might come up with ideas for this other story that you've been working on that you can implement. So that helps, and that's kind of what I'm doing with something right now for school. I entered a school contest whilst I'm writing 15 other different things to help get some creative ideas flowing. So don't try to come up with your ideas for the story in one day. Don't do it all at once. Give it a day or two. Let the ideas come to you and your mind, and just relax your mind. Don't pressure it to come up with ideas. They'll come to you. They will in time. Lie in bed looking at the ceiling. You can take a shower. Taking a shower really helps. It really does. Taking some time to let ideas come to you will let your story unfold naturally. That's also true. Once you've gotten a couple ideas written down, you should have a theme of your story. And if you don't already have a theme for your contest or whatever you're writing. So put on some ambient music that fits the mood, like I am. So I'm writing a holiday story-ish, so I put on some ambient winter holiday music. This will help let the ideas flow as well. It's another kind of relaxing without things being too boring, without things being too in your mind. Like, don't put on this like super rock hard music or anything. Put on something ambient, so it's just there in the background to kind of give you just a stimulant, if that makes any sense. You don't want to overprocess your mind though. So don't let writer's block affect you. Keep writing no matter what. Revise it later if it sucks. So make a rough. This number 4 ties into number 5, and this is number 5. Make a rough draft. Make several rough drafts. Don't try to polish everything all at once. Focus on a few specific things you want to change in each draft and tackle them individually. So about not letting writer's block affect you, there's a really good saying out there. I think it's from Doki Doki Literature Club, but I'm going to kind of reword it. So imagine you're writing a story with a pen. If you're you're writing your story and your hand goes with the flow. You hit writer's block and you stop moving. If you allow it to actually block you, you stop moving your pen. Your pen starts, the ink puddles up in one spot, effectively ruining the paper. So instead of letting that happen, no matter how bad it is, just keep going with the flow and revise it later. That does help. So hopefully these things, if you're writing a story, will help you tell your story and help it start to unfold and become what you wanted it to. You can't force a story to come out, but you can certainly help it along, and I hope that these tips may have helped you and your story's journey. If you're reading this, till next time, Clay Frog. So that's what I wrote on my Twitter, and it's very true to something I would say. So that's kind of what I want to do in some of these videos, is just read something to you guys and kind of be... That one's a little like personal, like actually talking to the audience. Maybe just like a story I have to read would just be me focusing on the camera. It was a cold, dark winter's night. This opening is cliche, but you get the idea. Just something that's like that. So that's something I really want to do because I have a lot of stories to tell. I write a lot, and I'll keep having stories to tell pretty often. So I like to do like a gaming-ish video at least once every week, and then also a talking to the camera video once every week. So I want to know what you guys think. Leave comments, likes, whatever you want to say. It lets me know what you do like and what you're looking forward to. So all that helps. And I can't stop the camera and edit this out, so I'm just going to have to pick it up. You've seen this part before. Hi. Bye. Good. That's the thing. I'm moving it and not actually pressing the button. Oops. Hi. Goodbye. Have a good day. Words. Yep. Still not... Oh, that's the wrong button. That's why. Oops. It's still not pressing.